And welcome everybody to Divine Angel Readings tonight. Tonight we welcome host Desiree Lee.
Doing today. Well, anyways, my brother Chris is not here right now. I'd like to actually say thank you very much for joining me. If you guys have any questions tonight, please type in. We'd love to actually do some readings for you. All right. Well, I'm just going to start though with the night, since actually last week was Indigenous Day. A lot of people did wear the orange shirts, which was wonderful. Yes, I'd like to be able to get some readings actually in. So if you guys have any general questions, please type them in, and that way we can actually be able to get those questions for you. All right, so I'm just going to do one little thing. All right, so just bear with me for a couple minutes. This is actually for what just recently happened actually in the news. And join me for the end of the show because I have a surprise for you. All right, so that way we're going to start with the past, present, and future. So within the past, though, all right, is get into the rhythm. So basically, though, is get into the rhythm, which was the past, which was wonderful. More people were doing actually with the past. And bringing that past forward so we can learn exactly from where we were and where we're going to go to the future. The next one, though, that we're going to be doing, though, is we're going to look actually at the present. And it's basically move your body, which is really, really good. The reason why is because you need to move your body so the way you can actually be able to bring in light, actually, the more information. And don't stop the march for the Indigenous community. So that's basically that right there. So which is basically move your body. The next one that we have after that, it's the future. And it's always starting with the new beginning. So enjoy the beginning is what that card is. So if we keep everything going, actually all together, that way we can bring everything one and get more movement going and let people more know about the cultural history about the Indigenous community. And I think it is so that the schools are going to be actually talking about that starting very soon. So Trevor, who do we have actually in chat right now?
We do have some people in chat, so welcome everybody to Divine Angel Readings. First of all, we have Cheryl in chat, just looking for what messages her angels have for her.
All right, so Cheryl, I do have two different types of cards here. I've got the new ones, which are the Spirit Ancestor ones, and also though is I've got the angel cards. Please type in, let me know exactly what you would like. It's your choice. It's not mine. It's yours. Well, Cheryl's typing that in. What I like to do, though, sort of let you know about some beautiful stones, though, that Trevor and Chris brought back from Thunder Bay. And the first one here is this amethyst. So with this amethyst, though, this is one of the amethysts that's actually on the site. It was actually handpicked. It's clean. It's got a lot of energy. Yes, it does. So that's actually on site. Plus, also, brand new earrings I'm wearing tonight that Chris has made up. So Cheryl, I'd like to know from you exactly what you would like. Would you like the Indigenous cards? Or would you like the angel cards? Please type in and let me know.
She has selected angel cards.
All right, wonderful. So these cards here, unfortunately, my brother Chris does not use. Chris is actually out tonight. He's got some stuff, so that's why I'm actually here. All right, so I always grab from the left. There's one because it's closest to the heart. And that's always the best thing to do. Is always grab always closest to the heart because those mean a lot more. So you're looking for a general reading. Wonderful. All right. So what the angels would like you to know within the strength of the situation is call of action. So there is a lot of call of action that you need to do. And this one here is take charge, lead, example, walk, and talk. All right, so you need to lead by action. That's actually within the current situation, though. So you need to be able to do that. The next one that we're looking at, yeah, which is actually with the heart situation. And the heart situation, though, this one here is highest leader. You have learned from experiences. Move inner studies is required to the future beginning. So there you go. So that one there. So again, no, that one was actually the highest learning. So you've got actually a highest learning. You can be able to teach people exactly how to walk the way and talk the way. The next one that we're looking at, though, is Archangel Michael, which is really, really good. All right, this is actually trust the heavens. You are safe. Angels stand close to you, which is so wonderful. What my brother Chris has told me, though, that you are doing with angels, which is awesome. All right, and surrender your connections and allow the mighty to occur. So that's also for you. All right, so I hope those ones are really good for you. Sounds like though that you're actually on the right path. All right, and know that with the change or challenge, though, it's so that Michael's actually with you, which is really wonderful. All right. So how are you doing so far? All right, so not much people in right now, which is still wonderful, but I see 4 people there. Ask your questions. All right, well, anyway, so I'm just going to shuffle these cards again. And I'm going to do some more readings actually from the angel cards. So again, my name is Desiree Lee. That's my full name, except for my last name. So I've been doing readings for 40 plus years. Started with dreams. So yeah. All right, so I'm just going to shuffle these. There we go, wonderful. And I'm going to see what the angels have for everybody else that's tuning in. And since we do actually have some people watching. Hey, Trevor, you want to let some people know about your podcast while I'm doing this?
For sure. Don't forget to check out our regular podcast on Sundays. That's Haunting Live Podcast. On YouTube Live, we have a guest each and every week with interesting stories to tell. So listen in on YouTube at 4 o'clock on Sundays, or listen later on the podcast apps.
Okay, that's awesome, though. I listen right whenever I'm not around my brother. And I always listen to Trevor, which is really good. So the first one that was actually within the current situation, this is actually with the angel cards. This one here is surrender self. All right. Unleash the spirit, experience of the gifts that we all have. Dance and surrender actually live their own life. Angels really love it when we love to dance, especially by ourselves or listen to music. The reason why is because they're always trying to give us encouragement so that we're a little bit more uplifting. Now the next one that was actually within the heart situation. This one here is basically cosmic getaway. Your thoughts, magics of power, magics change actually are occurring. So basically, though, is right now actually is with the heart situation, though, a lot of things are changing right now. So we do need to be able to bring forward and bring it to everybody else. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and let your friends know about here what my brother does. That way he can get a lot more people and also be able to do more readings for you. But the last one, though, is actually within the Change Your Challenge. This one here is actually with the twins, all right? And it is Scattered Vision, all right? Choose to focus in order to heal. That's what he needs right now. Chris does. See the light in all. Remember that love has no boundaries. And that's really good, though. The reason why is because love has no boundaries. All right. But with the help though he does need help with though is actually for you guys to send some light actually to him, especially with this ankle right now. He's got arthritis. So yes, please send him actually some positive energy light. Don't be scared. Please type in your questions. Would love to do readings for you. All right, I see though that there's 5 people there right now watching. Please type in your questions. Nothing to be scared about. We're not here to judge at all. Let me know those if you like the Indigenous cards or the angel cards. All right, we're all here for you. No judging. And no question is a silly question. All right, so again, though, is sort of let you guys know, Ghost of Queen tickets are actually on sale. They're $200 now per person. That does not include your accommodation. And what this does cover, though, is your Friday night meal, your readings absolutely free from Sally and my brother Chris. Plus, also, Saturday's a full-day workshop, spiritual medium. Marianne Kennedy will be there. Chris will be teaching about angels, about the guardian angels and everything else. And then the Queen of Icabella will be teaching to do with the reading the normal deck of cards. Oh, doesn't that sound wonderful? Oops. Then also, they let you go for a break for a bit. You come back, they do a full ghost hunt of the Queen's Inn. And also a seance that night. That's Halloween Eve night. Ooh, doesn't that sound scary? So, yes, please feel free to type in your questions. Would love to hear from you guys. All right, so I see that there's a couple people there, but just to let you know, while I was shuffling though, 2 cards just fell out while I was shuffling. Just before we get to you guys, I'll let you guys know what the messages are. And this one here is be thankful. So we always need to be thankful, especially next weekend. No, that's Thanksgiving here in Canada. So we have to be thankful for all of what we actually have. All right, I know COVID year has been really, really hard, but we have to be thankful that we're all here. The next one that popped out, this one here is re-energize your life. All right. So re-energize your life, sort of right when I was saying no to do with the Ghosts of the Queens. This means that you have to get your tickets before they're all sold out. You can get your tickets through HauntingLivePodcast.com/events. So, all right. So Trevor, I saw some people type in a couple questions.
Yes, we had a couple more people join us. Welcome, everybody, to Divine Angel Readings. Thanks for joining us tonight. Guest host Desiree Lee is here. And we have a question from Marcy. Marcy's asking, do angels see me on the train going to Florida in November?
Well, Marcy, it all depends about Biden. It all depends about Canada, if they do open up the borders. But, well, Florida, though, right now, their numbers are quite high. Right now with the COVID numbers, people are getting 3 shots instead of 2. But let's just see what the angels have in store for you. Ooh, a card just fell out. And if the Queen's actually in it, if the Queen wants to be able to type it in the question, feel free. Would love to actually hear from you. Notice I'm grabbing from the left, closest to the heart. And Marcy, you did get an extra card actually for you. Okay, so Marcy, the first card though, within the current situation, it's a karma release. Move beyond drama. Create your own path. Make room for good energy. Okay, so that's what the cards are saying to you. That's within the current situation, though. All right. And then with the present, though, actually within your heart situation, this one here is prayer and commission. Sorry. All right. Connect with the highest heavens Ask and you shall receive. So you do have to actually pray to your angels and actually ask them for them to be able to send you so the way you can be able to take the train across the border and be able to go ahead. All right. Now the last one though is actually within the Changer Challenge though that you got, Marcy. And this one here is Light Advisor. Share your light. All right, so you always need to share your light, which I know they'll let you do because that's what my brother tells me about you. All right, your intuition guides are coming through loud and clear. All right, so your angels are coming through loud and clear to you. All right. Now with the one though that did pop out right when I was doing the shuffling though, this one here is it's a white eagle. All right, it's an ancestry card. All right, connect with your intuitive. A family member would love to pass actually on a message actually of healing actually now your way. So it seems like that you are going to be able to move actually down. Actually comes November to Florida. All right, like I know that's as long as Biden does open up the borders. All right, so who else do we have, Trevor?
Next, after that reading, we do have one for the Queen of Ooga Booga. Hi, Sally.
Hi, Queen.
Thank you for watching. She's asking a question. She asked, I've done a very special moon ritual. It's been 3 cycles without results. And should she do it again?
Should you do it again? Well, you never have to, how can I say, never ever push, all right? It doesn't matter how long it does take, but it does take time. But let's just see what the past and present and the future actually have in store for you. These are with the Indigenous cards. All righty. All right, so within the past, so that you did the moon ritual, was this sitting outside love? I hope so. All right, so the first one though is actually within the past. This one here is go after your goal, which is what you were doing, which is wonderful. All right, so go after your goal, what you can see there. And then the thing though is the angels are actually trying to tell you though that with your goal though that you are achieving though. All right, again, that's going to take a little bit. All right, and make sure it's actually a full moon. There's no clouds actually within the sky. Now then the next one though is actually within the present though. All right. All right, and it's actually answer the call. So basically though, the call has been actually answered. All right, they're letting you know though that the answer has been answered to you, that the calling, sorry, has been actually answered to you. And we got to wait for that. But things are working out wonderful for you. Now then also those within the future. All right, so the futures can always be changed, but this one here looks really, really good for you, okay? All right. Reconnect with Mother Earth. All right, so you always have to reconnect with Mother Earth, which is really wonderful, especially for right where you live. All right, you have those beautiful trees, you got the hills. All right, and more or less put it more instead of actually on the back porch, put it sort of actually in the back area, actually of your grass, of your backyard, so that way you're more connecting with Mother Earth, and that way she can be actually giving this to you more with actually access. All right, hope those are really helpful for you, but it sounds like though that everything is looking really good, though that the answers are there, and though that things have to just wait a little bit. All right, so again though is Ghost of the Queens is coming up. And I don't know if Trevor wants to put the commercial in right now, but he can, so that you guys can sort of know about the Ghost of the Queens.
Yeah, we'll take a quick break. Welcome everybody that's new here to Divine Angel Readings. Guest host tonight is Desiree Lee, and we'll be right back.
You've been granted access to the basement. This location did have a great fire. How are you feeling right now, Trev? Don't be afraid.
And that was Ghost of the Queens. Make sure you go to HauntingLivePodcast.com/events tab. And tickets have increased to $200 as of October the 1st. So that has now passed. And there are still tickets left. We had a couple more sold recently. So it's wonderful. We appreciate that. And looking forward to seeing everybody Halloween weekend on October 29th and 30th at the Queen's Inn in Stratford.
Now, for that, though, a friend of my brother's actually asked, though, is if there's going to be a Halloween contest. Unfortunately, this is going out to Pam. Fortunately, there will not be a Halloween contest. There will be a pajama, probably, contest. But yes, that's actually on the 29th. Our wonderful guest, which is actually spiritual medium, Marianne Kennedy, will be there actually on hand. The Queen of Ooga Booga, which you guys can always be able to watch her actually on Sunday nights at 9 o'clock on her own channel, sending your questions actually to her, and she'll be able to get you guys actually ahead. So yes, we're actually doing readings here for you. So if there is any other people that would love to get some readings, feel free, please type in, and I would love to do readings for you. All right. Whoops. So I'm going to do one little general reading. For those of that in the States know, though, that Disney, actually in Florida, just turned 50 years old. Oh my gosh, that's so old. I'm only like 29 years old and still holding it, even though I've been doing readings for over 40 years. Us girls know exactly what that is. So, all right, so I'm just going to do a quick little mini reading. Alrighty, we're actually all here for you. Okay, type in your questions so the way I can have people get your questions actually in. Would love to actually do more readings for you. Share with your friends, let your friends know, even your family know about here on Saturday nights, which is actually Divine Angel Readings, especially with my brother. I won't be here next week, but he will be here. I hope, though, that actually he's actually going to be feeling a lot better. But you know about him. Anyway, so let's just go on with the reading. So, all right, so the first one, though, is actually within the strength situation. All right, this is actually, oh, it's my name, but it's not. All right, so it's divine order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. All right. So again, let's just wait until the end of the show, and there might be a surprise for you. So basically, though, that's the first one. Though is basically though is messages are coming to you, which is actually the divine order. The next one, though, that we're coming to, which is actually within the present. This one here, in the heart situation. All right. Solo experience. Your connection is experiencing. You understand the connection between all things. So yes, you always connect actually with all things, which is really, really good. And the energy is flowing all together. All right. So that's actually within the heart situation and also within the present. Now then within the change or challenge, all right, this one here is highest learner. All right, do we always have a higher learner? All right, you have learned from experience. More in their studies is now required to further progress. All right, so that's for that one there. All right, so wonderful. All right, I see Eva's on. Eva, just let you know I'm actually doing two different types of readings tonight. I'm actually doing angel readings and also Indigenous readings, please let me know what you would love to actually get done tonight. And welcome to everybody that's here tonight. And also, I do say thank you much for Trevor for being actually the moderator tonight. You know, there's no judgment here at all. Everything is all open, and we'd love to share and not judge people. All right. All right. So there was a question there from Eva?
Yes, Eva just has a general reading question.
All right. So what I will do, Eva, I'll do the Indigenous readings for you. All right. And welcome. Hopefully you can make it up to the Ghosts of the Queens. The borders are open for the Americans, except for they're closed for the Canadians. So anybody that's actually in the States can actually come up, be able to take part. And also, though, that if you guys have your records actually of your second shot, that will be required. So, okay. All right. Sorry. So Eva would like the angel cards. All right. So that's wonderful. I'm going to do a special one for you. So those ones that are being done, I'm going to do both cards tonight for you, Eva. Woo. There we go. Wonderful. All right. So Eva, within the current situation now that we're looking at, all right, and this is life focus, all right. Express your divine passion with others. Surrender and sexual power are entitled. All right, so I don't know about the sexual power, but we all always have sexual power. We always walk down the street, look really, really good. And then with the other one, though, again, that's your card there. All right, and this one here is experience your divine passion, which you do actually have a divine passion, which is awesome. All right, now then the next one, though, that we're looking actually at, all right, within the heart situation, all right, intend awareness, deep concentration. Trust your inner voice. So your inner voice is always talking to you. So you guys, so what say no is you got to listen more deeply to the messages that are coming to you, so the way that can actually come all together. All right. That's within the heart situation. Now within the change or challenge, though, that you're being faced, all right, is inner sight. Move back to wholeness. Recognize, though, that you have the power. All right. So, which is really, really good, though, that you actually have the power within inside you. All right. Take a step back. So, taking 2 steps forward. All right. Take 1 step forward and 2 steps back. So the way you can actually be able to move actually within the right direction. All right. So that's actually within your heart, within the angels. Now, I did promise you both cards. All right, so let me just fix these up. All right, and this was in the Indigenous community for you. All right. All right, so the first one, though, is within the past. All right. It's basically, though, is attend and relocate. All right, so yes, that's actually for you. All right. So that way you're always communicating with people. You're always relocating by giving the word actually of the spiritual, so that you're sharing with others. All right. The next one, though, that we're looking at, though, which is actually within the present, though, connect with the animals. I hope you have some animals there. I think so. I think you were saying, though, to my brother, though, that you do have some animals, which is really, really good, besides the men. All right, and let's connect with the animals. All right, and it's healing. All right, so that way you've got the healing, and that's actually within the current situation. So, all right. Now then, the last one, though, which is actually to do with the future. Don't forget, futures can always be changed. All right, honor the direction around you, all right, and help, all right. So basically, those you're always willing to help out others. What the cards are saying, right? And that's wonderful. So, all right. Always be able to help out others, share the spiritual world with them, and everything else. All right. So, how are we doing so far, Trevor?
Wonderful reading. Thank you very much. And next up, we do have another question in chat from Kelly.
Hey,
Kelly
Kelly.
is just looking for a general reading for next week.
For next week. Okay, wonderful. So, Kelly, I'm just going to go basically back with the angel cards for you. All right. So, again, those, like I said earlier, I'm always grabbing with the left. It's closest to the heart. All right. So, within the current situation, Kelly, are you being faced with? And this is download and understanding. Truth is the beginning relationship. Deep inside are coming from heaven and from the astral area. So basically that's coming to you within next week. All right. And again though is basically download the information. So that way you're going to get a lot more information next week coming to you, which is really, really good. All right. All right. And this one here is truth is going to be revealed to you. So within the present though, that we're looking actually at, which is actually within the heart situation. All right, and this is hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yourself. Require you divine worthy. Choose love thoughts. All right, so basically saying to you actually though that choose the word proper, and also that there's going to be a little more love coming to you actually all together. All right, so those are actually more or less coming to you, Kelly. All right, and it's going to be love and acceptance. All right, so the last one though is actually within the change or challenge. So this one here is career and compassion. Choose to love. Do what is right for everyone involved. Offer a helping hand. So always be able to give the love to others. Put that helping hand together so that way you can actually be able to actually get some more love back. All right. Always offer the hand. It doesn't matter if people say no. Just say, hey, I'm actually here for you. All right. And I hope those are really good for you. So those are from your angels. All right. Again, those are grab them from the heart location. I didn't grab them from the right hand. That's further from the love. So, all right. So how are we doing so far for questions?
We are all currently caught up on questions, so thank you everybody. If you're new here tonight, don't forget to type in your questions into chat for guest host Desiree Lee here tonight. She will be answering all your questions that your angels want you to know without judgment.
Yeah. All right. So I'm just reading some of the questions. Well, comments though here, which is really wonderful. All right. So Eva, if you're looking for a hotel room, get in contact with the Queen herself, the Queen of Ooga Booga. She's live tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Would love to have you here. Again, though, is the border is actually open for the Americans to come to Canada, but they're closed actually for the Canadians to go to the States. So yes.
Well, why don't we continue on just before we sign off for the evening here? And you had something you wanted to do for the end of the show?
Yes, I would like to do that. All right. So with Desiree here, again, though, Desiree is part actually of Haunting Live podcast. She does the back end stuff. She gets actually everything ready. But what I would love to do though is for those that actually followed the Queen of Ooga Booga last week, you might have seen actually her pull out one of the special bags actually out of the gifts from Chris and Trevor. For those only exclusive tonight, just to let you know, the items are actually on the site right now, except for the fabulous donut and that wonderful bread. But what I would like to do tonight, though, only tonight, is if you guys shop within the next 30 minutes actually on Haunting Live podcast, you guys can be able to get one of those bags absolutely free. It does show the time though that the purchase did go in, so that was actually one of the spiritual bags. And the main thing though is, hi everyone. I hope you guys enjoyed tonight. Actually, it was me doing it tonight. I just wanted to see though, basically though, is if there's more people tuning in. But yes, the Queen of Ooga Booga knew about this. So did Trevor. But yeah, Jonah looked good. Anyways, so thank you very much, and you guys have a wonderful night. We'll see you guys next week here on Divine Angels.